is Noxie, and I'm just going to be warming up the stage, while we wait for the big guys. Is that cool? Cool stuff. Just going to play songs that you guys know. If you guys know the songs, you guys can sing along, yeah? Thank you so much. You guys are making me feel so much better. You know the nerves. Ish. Ish. If you know it, we can sing. La 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 kwaze kwamnandi kulomhlaba ngicela Nkosi ungangithathi ngisasemncane nami ngifuna ukugroova masinyane ngibiza udali ngishade ngihlale naye kwaze kwamnandi kulomhlaba ngicela Nkosi ungangithathi ngisasemncane nami ngifuna ukugroova masinyane ngibiza udali ngishade ngihlale naye kwaze kwamnandi. It's good, it's nice, la 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 kwaze kwamnandi. It's good, it's nice, la 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 kwaze kwamnandi. It's good, it's nice, la 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 kwaze kwamnandi bo. It's good, it's nice, la 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 da 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 sing la 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 kwaze kwamnandi kulomhlaba ngicela Nkosi ungangithathi ngisasemncane nami ngifuna ukugroova masinyane ngibiza udali ngishade ngihlale naye kwaze kwamnandi kulomhlaba ngicela Nkosi ungangithathi ngisasemncane nami ngifuna ukugroova masinyane ngibiza udali ngishade ngihlale naye kwaze kwamnandi. It's good, it's nice, la 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 la. Can you guys? Kwaze kwamnandi. Hey, it's good, it's nice, la 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 la. One more time. Kwaze kwamnandi bo. It's good, it's nice, la 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 kwaze kwamnandi bo. It's good, it's... So who used to watch It's Good, It's Nice here? Niyayikhumbula ithi usis may uphethe kulendlu uLouis udlala umchayi uThoko ucula estage uStumo wenzani uStumo. You guys are amazing. Usis may uphethe kulendlu uLouis udlala umchayina uThoko ucula estage kamnandi uStumo. Ashu kwaze kwamnandi. It's good, it's nice, la 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 kwaze kwamnandi bo. It's good, it's nice, la 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 kwaze kwamnandi. It's good, it's nice, la 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 It's good, it's nice. La 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 la. I'm no weekend special. I'm no weekend special. I'm your weekend. It's good, it's nice. La 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 la. Thank you guys so much. Thank you so much. So the next song that I'm going to do is my own composition. It's titled Umtandazo. So I'm one person that believes in prayer so much. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this one. It's called Umtandazo. If nibambili chorus, you guys are more than welcome to sing. Yeah. So you guys are more than welcome to sing along if you guys nibambili, no? Amalanga awafani kanti nezimo futhi ayifani. Sometimes I really feel like giving in, but something just refuses deep inside me within, yeah. See, this life thing needs you to be prayerful, strong, patient and woke. 'Cause it's not a joke. We find ourselves holding on, but we're losing hope. But angeke ngivume to let the devil win. Kamane ngipushe ngihlale ethembeni mina ngeke kiwe ngisekeliwe mina ngibeka. The chorus just goes, Gizoshaya umtandazo, umtandazo. Obekaleni kwelangi themba lami liku. Umtandazo, umtandazo. Nasekupheleni kosuke lami themba liku. Zoshaya umtandazo, umtandazo. Obekaleni kwelangi themba lami liku. Umtandazo, umtandazo. Nasekupheleni kosuke lami themba liku. A lot of times I let myself down, but I tell myself, Vuwiqoqa knocks and wear your crown. 'Cause you're the girl you think you are, yeah. Bebathi life iqedile ngawe kanti angeke balunge. uJehova angenza zonke izinto zilunge. Umhlaba uyahlaba khehla qini iqolo uguqu uthandaze ngobuthi ukhona majida. Go on and tell yourself angeke ngivume to let the devil win. Kamane ngiphushe ngihlale ethembeni mina ngeke kiwe ngisekeliwe mina ngibeka kumdali Gizoshaya umthandazo, umthandazo. Kobeqaleni kwelanga ithemba lami likuwe. Umthandazo, umthandazo. Nasekupheleni kosuku lami ithemba liku. Gizoshaya umthandazo, yeah, umthandazo. Kobeqaleni kwelanga ithemba lami likuwe. Umthandazo, umthandazo. Nasekupheleni kosuku lami ithemba likuwe. Likuwe, 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 likuwe. Somandla likuwe, 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 likuwe. Themba lami likuwe, 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 likuwe. Somandla likuwe, 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 likuwe. Themba lami likuwe. Ayibhatha ngeke ngivume to let the devil win. Ngamane ngipushe ngihlale ethembeni mina ngeke kiwe. Ngisekeliwe mina ngibeka kudali. Thank you guys so much. Siabang, thank you guys so much. You guys have been amazing. Thank you so much for pulling through. I'm just going to do one more song and then Ishoya. Just one more. Thank you guys so much. Siabang. I'm sure you guys also know this one. I'm drifting, drifting away into the darkness. Ngizothatha umthwalo ndimbeke emqolo mama. Ubomi bunzima. Lift my head up high, open my eyes, and I will fly. Oh, I'm barely coping, I'm feeling closed in, looking up, hoping that heavens will open. Mdali wezulu, ndikhalela kuwe. Open up, open up. I'm feeling close enough. The light is shining brighter, but I'm losing my flow. Kodala, disiwandivuka, difuna noluthando, difuna noluthando. Oh, kodala, difuna ubomi buvume, vunga mangonya, vunga. If you know, we can sing it together. Sweet fuleka, 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 fuleka mazulu, afulega mazulu, afulega I'm giving, they taking, tripping, I'm falling. Tell me I'm nothing, don't care what they saying. I'm begging you, darling, stop losing your flow. Hey, no more drifting. Bessie Tini, I love you guys right now. Live for me. You guys are amazing. I wanna. Hey, I'm fighting. Hey, Dili Kawe, Dili Kawe, Dingonya. Can we sing that one together? Hey! Oh! You guys sound amazing. You guys sound so beautiful. Let's spice it up a little bit. Gubumo duya gulaw uzophatho komphatho tejiwola buya wezo zinto usibise nononganga gubumo duya gulaw uzophatho komphatho tejiwola buya wezo zinto. Can you back me? Hey, unonganga, unonganga. Hey, unonganga. Hey, unonganga, unonganga, unonganga. Oh, oh. Ay, 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 unonganga, unonganga. Unonganga, unonganga, oh, oh, Nonganga, you guys have been amazing. Hey, singing oh, 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 oh,
Little guy. Countless sleepless nights. Avoiding failure and rewrites. Trying to bag let degree. Student debt could never quite guarantee. Yeah, guy. Beyond the sky. Towards our dreams, of course. With Converse, we're pumped to stay on course and go past the star or even Mars, cause our biggest flex is what we create next. They walked so we could run. We know our history and our roots. We've overcome mountains and live our truths. We march, we say no, we have spoken. We come from a long line of groundbreakers and game changers who have earned their place in our textbooks and our freedom songs. They walked so we could run. which is why we go our own way and leave a trail. And we're only getting started. We are all stars.
Ngitikala mafleti na politicho vicho. Ngitikala mafleti na politicho vicho. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Yamoria Sunset. Guys, did you see that ad? Brasi, did you see that advert on TV? Hey. Guys, let's celebrate Yamoria right now. I want you to scream from the bottom of your lungs, your stomach. It must come from your toes, and it must just go out your vocabulary. Please make some noise for Yamoria. Where are my manners? My name is Hector, also known as Exquisified, also known as Rika Son. Some call me San Rika, the son of Africa. You know this? We're at Yamoria Sunset. Where? Yamoria what? Sunset. When I say Yamoria, you say Sunset. Yamoria? Sunset. Yamoria? Shout out to you guys. Shout out to you guys. Thank you for taking your time to join us today. They've been doing a series on YouTube of amazing videos where they share their poetry, where they basically just showing their abilities of, talking for people who don't have voices, activism, love, passion. And from there, now it's an official show. And obviously, depending on who you are, the sunset signifies different things for different people, but for me personally, I'm walking under I'm tall. I was like, what? I want bright ones, mustard. Hey, you must just, So let's give it up for the sponsor, Converse. Poetry and big brands such as Converse goes very well together. We can do better than that. Let's make some noise for Converse. Hey. The attention's on Conference, bro. You're going to get me fired. And then, obviously, man, shout out to Joburg Theatre. Shout out to everybody who loves poetry. And after the rules, I also want to highlight that outside that area, I'm not sure what it's called, but I've never really emceed at a theater before. At the lobby, At the lobby, where we put a red carpet for you guys. There's an art exhibition. Did you guys see that exhibition? You saw it? The artists are Chevy No. I want to Chevy. Chevy, are you in the room? Not yet. Okay, cool. Guys, please make some noise for Chevy. And then we've got some illustrations, I think, when you're coming in on this side, on the right. So Chevy knew that his work is on the easels, framed in white frames. And then on the side, there's this glass-like stuff. And there's illustrations by Reese Icy. Please make some noise for Reese Icy. And just so you know, Reese is part of the fellowship under Converse, All-Star Projects. Converse is doing a lot of things. I don't even know if I should say behind the scenes, because some of us see it, and we appreciate it, we love it. Now we're here because of Converse. They're sponsoring this. Yamoria is breaking boundaries and putting poetry in international spaces. It was an international ad, guys. It was streaming or playing in other countries. And nationwide billboards. Can you please make some noise for Yamoria once again?
to undress and not be seen, to unravel and not be found, to be touched but never bound. We are the quiet and the war, the prose and metaphor, to undress and not be seen, to unravel and not be found, to be touched but never bound. We are the quiet and the war, the prose and metaphor, undress, not be seen, unravel, not be found, touched, never bound, quiet, war, prose, metaphor. Poets are the documenters of time. See, we have not come to challenge the sky. We have come to fall through it. We have come to bloom in the craters on your skin, to infest the gaps between your teeth, meticulously swing from your pain, to build a home beneath your fingernails. We are the unearthing of all the supple parts of you, the lost whisper of a giggle in the wind, the splintering of time and the containment of peace, the looting of sanity and the gathering of ease. We are the documenters of the times, the rewriting of Diredo and the deconstruction of peace, the looting of sanity and the breaking of ease. We have come to knit poems into your knuckles, to dance your hand out of a fist. We are the excavators of the unguarded beat. We carry this gift in our hands, in our teeth, in the crevices of our feet, in our hands, in our teeth, in the crevices of our feet, hands, teeth, crevices of feet. Hello. Welcome to Yamoria Sunsets. What a beautiful day for lovers and poetry and good wine. That piece was just about the importance of storytelling in society when our children and our children's children and their children go back in time and they're looking for something that is authentic, raw, genuine, and just honest. They're going to go back to the work of storytellers. And we're here to tell those stories as genuinely as possible. And the next piece we are about to do, we were strong-armed into doing. We wrote this as teenagers. Dark times. This is what happens when you give angry teenagers pens, guys. Don't give them pens. So we were strong-armed into doing this piece, and here it is, unedited, as it was written by teenage us. This is an unanswered conversation with word suggestion. Oh yeah, when are you gonna add our black names to the South African word suggestion system? Oh, our names are too complicated. Oh, they're not important, I should get over it. All right, I'm sorry I asked. To not further burden you with the art of belonging, I will remember to tell my unborn children never to ask this question. I will tell them never to burden white tongues with their black names. I'll tell them never to burden white fingers with their black names, and to certainly never burden a white system with their black names. I will tell them that their unimportant, complicated names do not belong on the system. I will tell them that the system only remembers the names of black men greatly oppressed. Malcolm X, Steve Biko, Ahmad Timol. I will tell them that nothing has changed. I will tell them that the only time they will matter is when they are a number on a death toll. And I will tell them that nothing has changed. That little black boys are not meant to be on the system, but are meant to be slaves to the system, unemployed, prisoner, or dead. I will tell them that nothing has changed. And I will tell them that yes, their names are meant to be underlined in red ink on Microsoft Word. Because yes, there are errors. Because yes, there are uncapped grenades, minefields surrounded in high electrical fence with signs screaming danger, ingozi, khafara. I will tell them that nothing has changed. That yes, your names are meant to be underlined in red ink on Microsoft Word because yes, you are something that ought to be corrected. And word suggestion, Yeah, your friend, autocorrect. Yeah, he's beginning to get on my nerves.
Tell him that was Thabo, not thank.
Lerato, not let's go.
Rithabile, not details.
Tembelihle, not themselves.
Usabelo, not Isabel.
Tell autocorrect to sit down. I am typing the names of God. Tell him I am in the middle of a sacred ceremony preaching the gospel inscripted within these burdens.
And
you
tell
call
him that
names.
was Ria, not T.
Oh, Ria doesn't count because it is a nickname. The last time I checked,
Thomas had Tom.
Timothy had Tim.
Nicholas had Nick.
But again, I do understand the importance of these names. I'm sorry I asked. Don't give your angry teenagers pens, man. Yeah, the next piece we're about to do is where we are now. When you go into the process of writing, often in self-discovery, in the process of writing, you lose yourself, you lose your sanity, you start lagging, time falls apart. So yeah, this piece is just about that process where you lose yourself in the art.
To this man's showcaser. Your openly bleeding on stage has turned unbecoming. We have grown tired of your consecutive dyings. These words no longer serve you. You are decaying in the name of poetry. And attempting to rebuild your spine with deplorable metaphors and pink sawdust. Who encouraged you to clothe your anxiety this way? The floorboards will no longer devour the heinous shavings of yourself you leave behind. Microphones were not designed to hold your disgraceful please. To this man's showcaser, your openly bleeding on stage has turned unbecoming. We have grown tired of your consecutive dyings. These words no longer serve you. You are decaying in the name of poetry and attempting to rebuild your spine with deplorable metaphors and pink sawdust. Who encouraged you to clothe your anxiety this way? The floorboards will no longer devour the heinous shavings of yourself you leave behind. Microphones are not designed to hold your disgraceful pleas. Your smoke signals have been falling on dead skin. We will no longer be attending your premature perishings. We too fear the contagious nature of dying things. We too fear the contagious nature of dying things. Your neglect is disgusting. You have become a paper thing. Loose skin cannot know so much drowning. Your cheeks have been caving in. Your tongue knows more burial sites than the living. This neglect is disgusting. You have become a paper thing. Loose skin cannot know so much drowning. Your cheeks have been caving in. Your tongue knows more burial sites than the living. Your smoke signals have been falling on dead skin. We will no longer be attending your premature perishings. We too fear the contagious nature of dying things. We too fear the contagious nature of dying things.
Oh, sweet architect, my bones are heavy and my soul's a mess. Can't find my address. Build me up, build me up. Oh, sweet architect. I've been lonely since the day you left. So come find my address. Build me up, build me up. Yeah, we still here and we still breathing. Knee deep with the deep needing. Stay brave though we've been damaged. See, most got a heart, but some savage. But dear heaven, I hope you're up to something. Cause dear heaven, this just can't be for nothing. We're still here and we're still breathing. Yeah, we're still here.
Placentas built into Ash Valley. Cries belly molded. Our breasts are smeared in his ashes. Paraffin breast boundlessly burdened by bonfire eagles. We are over flame. I'm a heathen's prayer and yours answered all the same. My hips remind me of stolen glances and wet dreams these days. See, men these days view us as shallow things to drown in. As limbs cascading down, folding, but not quite drowning, we are muted. We are lightning on cardboard. A paper bag of 29 reasons why God is just the story. We are muted. We are sin-ridden Bibles. Scarlet sea stretched open to showcase parables of how not to stitch those thighs on. We are muted. Thrown up stories of how not to decorate the streets, on how to select material when stepping out into flame. We are ice-carved kettles and failing to house flame. We are misinterpretation. The back of a domestic worker aching with the names of other people's children. We are debt-ridden bicycles and on the way back to slavery. See, we are something you love only with the parts of you that grow back. Like your fingernails and those sideburns and the brittle elements in your masculinity, young girl. Tell me, why do you wear your mouth like that? Like the second coming of man won't be housed in that. And why do you dress your parts like that? Like greater amounts of fur ever deterred the predator from hunting prey like that? And why do you flick your tongue like that? And choke on rum like that? We are muted. The summoning and the spurt, Pito Yamoria, the renewal and the becoming, the summoning and the spurt, Pito Yamoria, the renewal and the becoming, the slaughter and the cleansing, the summoning and the spurt, the renewal and the becoming, the slaughter and the cleansing, the summoning and the spurt, the renewal and the becoming, the slaughter and the cleansing, the summoning and the spurt, the renewal and the becoming, the slaughter and the cleansing, the summoning and the spurt, the renewal and the becoming, the slaughter and the cleansing, the summoning and the spurt, the renewal and the becoming the slaughter and the cleansing, the summoning of the purge. The renewal and the becoming the slaughter and the cleansing, the summoning of the purge. The renewal and the becoming the slaughter and the cleansing, the summoning of the purge. The renewal and the becoming the slaughter and the cleansing, the summoning of the purge. The renewal and the becoming the slaughter and the cleansing, the summoning of the purge. The renewal and the becoming the slaughter and the cleansing, the summoning of the purge. The renewal and the becoming the slaughter and the cleansing, the summoning of the purge. The renewal and the becoming the slaughter and the cleansing. We are the striking and the rock. We are called to the altar to be christened in the name of, buried in a shallow grave in the name of, suspended from God's grace. They've been striking. We are the rock, to be discarded beneath things, behind things, inside things, remaining silent things. You are the massacre behind it. You are the spandla feeding off of their wrists. They're skipping stones with your bones, willing you to hold yourself above water, as if to say, where is your Jesus now? As if to say, where is the liberator of Israelites now? As if to say, how many amens can we usher between your ribcage now? As if to say, who is your Jesus now? As if to say, who is the liberator of Israelites now? As if to say, how many amens can we usher between your ribcage now? Kuku danced herself into a casket, offering blood as a tablecloth. She's skin, melting away at the seams, offering her rapture as a chorus. Kuku is still stitching her marrow together with her split ends. They don't quite match her crumbling nature, but Kuku still lays myriads of skin as pyramids. She has always been the chanting, the chanting, the chanting before the sacrifice, and you are more fisherman than sea trout. You are more visionary than burnt more out. Magic than a rage of doubt. You are a packet of freedom, a fistful of liberty. You are serving, dust, noise, reason, altar. Season. You are God's favorite theme song, dying. Even the sound of rain envies your bravery, and she will always be the summoning of the spirit, the renewal and the becoming, the slaughter and the summoning of the spirit, the renewal and the becoming, the slaughter and the cleansing, the summoning of the spirit, the renewal and the becoming, the slaughter and the cleansing, the summoning of the spirit, the renewal and the becoming, the slaughter and the cleansing, the summoning of the spirit, the renewal and the becoming, the slaughter and the cleansing, the summoning of the spirit. The renewal and the becoming, the slaughter and the summoning of the spirit. The renewal and the becoming, the slaughter and the cleansing, the summoning of the spirit. The renewal and the becoming, the slaughter and the cleansing, the summoning of the spirit. The renewal and the becoming, the slaughter and the cleansing. Amen.
Work. Rinale manong nong nong. Rinale manong nong nong. Rinale manong. Rinale manong. Rinale manong nong nong. Rinale manong nong nong nong. Rinale manong. Rinale manong. Rinale manong nong nong nong. Rinale manong nong nong nong. Rinale manong. Rinale manong nong nong nong. 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 Rinale manong. Rinale manong nong nong nong. 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 Rinale manong. Rinale manong nong nong nong. 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 It is hard to breathe here. The atmosphere is more smoke than air. from burned bodies who lost the warfare, and burned tires by students who couldn't afford the fare. Bodies burnt back to ash, all that remains is floating eyes who stare, and wailing voices of despair, whose mouths long since disappeared. A burial for dead dreams whose bearers did not dare, said to be scared, timid dreamers who whilst others jumped, cheered, feared for their fleeting lives as though destiny cared. Their lack of drive drove them to the edge, to their sudden death. You shouldn't be here, sir. It is cold here, more than any mortal could bear, but mortality had long escaped us. All that remains is this: spirits searching for judgment, desperate to know what lies beyond this segment, forever in a tournament with demons, fighting for their sanity. For if we lose that, then we have truly lost ourselves. They ask me why I haven't written a poem about black boy magic. I ask her, isn't disappearing enough magic for her? We have mastered the art of stealth mode, of turning invisible, of not returning. But black boy magic is forbidden. His skin is forbidden land. It is the valley of death. His last is forbidden pleasure received at the expense of her breath. Black boy magic is dangerous. It is the art of concealing demons. This is how it feels to be this. They ask me why I haven't written a poem about black boy magic. I asked her, isn't disappearing enough magic for her? We have mastered the art of stealth mode, of not returning. Black boys are magicians, judged by the size of their wand. A man is never to show his wand in public, never show his wand to another man, but black ones are big though. Best believe it. Please believe it. His pride relies on it. It might be the only trick up his sleeve to keep you. We know all those. We all know the spell. Once you've gone black, you never go back. But what if this trick fails? Then what is his worth? Other men have land. Other men have oil. Other men have. Black men have dicks. Wands. And sometimes a Bible, or whichever one makes you scream and speak in tongues and call God. Black boy magic is working on a thin wire blindfolded. On this side you are human, and on this side you are men. On this side you are scared, and on this side you are men. On this side you understand consent, and on this side you are men. What do you mean you didn't sleep with her? What do you mean she was drunk? Are you gay? As if being gay is an insult. Doomed if I do, doomed if I don't. I am suffering from the Houdini effect, constantly contorting myself into the concept of men, being applauded for how much pain I can take or how long I can hold my breath. Why won't you walk through the fire for me like other men? Catch a bullet with your teeth like other men. What is wrong with you? You are soft. You are safe. Too safe. It lives. Inside of me. I can feel it moving, eating me from inside, trying to escape. Chaos. I am a shack on fire. My insides are burning, but my skin is corrugated iron. You cannot see the flames yet. Smoke is the only evidence of my reality that somewhere inside an inferno seeks to escape. I have to bottle in these emotions, this disaster waiting to happen. I've been doing this for so long, so sometimes I forget that it's even there until someone tries to touch me. Forgive me for my lack of tears. You see, they were the first to burn, and then my voice followed. But by the time I turned 18, it was already too late. You see, as a man, I quickly learned to hold in the fire. This is why you cannot make a home out of me. This is why I am not as open. This is why I am not outspoken. I am a museum of burnt things. I am a gallery of ashes. I am sorry that I lied. But lying becomes the only option when people can't stand the truth. I can feel my bones burning. My skin is beginning to cave in. Even with this pressure, I have managed to hold in. I'm still accountable for my brother's sins because being idle is far over sin. It has been several days and I haven't seen my brother's sins. And I heard that his flames has broke through his skin. And those that were unfortunately close to him are victims to this inevitability. And now they've come to me. They're looking for clarity, telling me that I am like my brother. To trust me, I know. I will not know this until I die or blast or whichever one comes first. I confess. I don't know how it feels like to wear a skirt. That they say being a man is a privilege. Well, what's a privilege when you're feared by the ones you're raised to protect? I've managed to cocoon. I have managed to cocoon. Son, I know what you're thinking. This fool returns from the dark side of the moon the day after my graduation to steal my shine. That bit about the moon is true. What is also true is that I am dying. And before I am laid to my final rest, to be granted an audience with my own father, to ask him the very questions that seem to be weighing on your shoulder, permit me to give you this apology because, son, if I die, you will never heal, but believe me. Believe me. You see, it all happened so fast. Immaturity mixed with lack of lessons, mixed with adolescence, mixed with lust. That night we sealed your fate. One early morning she came and told me her periods were late. Wait, I don't want you for 1 second thinking that you're a mistake. Son, I love you. I was 16. What did I know about fatherhood? I literally broke in tears when she broke the news. We spent the next hour contemplating what to do with you and seeing what you've grown to be. I'm glad we couldn't afford what we planned to do. I'm telling you this because I see you're a man and you can handle it. Your mother probably didn't tell you this. You were led to believe that I ran, but that is not true. I am a man. I am a man. I come to you torn, ripped open from all the unstitching. You see, I've been sold as a man. Pride is an intricate pattern ornated in my skin. Ego is threaded deep in my fabrics. I know how to hide my inner. My material is not see-through. I am known to wear my lungs upon my sleeves for my arms to be breathtaking. You and me are cut from a different cloth. I was made for winter and rainy days, took out only when it's cold or gray or when there is war. For I am armor made with metals and chains to protect, to not break. I am not a little black number. You will not find silk here, no cotton, just hard leather. Being a monster was in my denim, in my jeans. Well, at least it was, until I learned that the war was within me, tucked in my seam allowance. For I've allowed it there, like wool in a winter coat. But this pattern is old, yet they insisted on designing me into one. Said I needed to be strong. No woman would wear me if I cannot protect her. But who protects me in spring? When she needs to show off her skin. I like you. As a friend. Check one. Thank you. Thank you so much. Coming
Hello?
to coming to a show sponsored by a shoe brand and hey Yahweh,
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 hey Yahweh.
We map the archives of our history into the heads of our children. Knit the hymns of redemption beneath each scroll. We crisscross poems extracted from Malemi Abaholo into their tender temples. Our crowns are crossword puzzles deciphering the periods aboko. And trapped beneath our tracks is a melody for a new song. We are assembling rows of transfixed traditions dancing themselves into our tale. A body of water remains at war with our hair. But all these curls know is rioting. These shards of glass emerge and burst into a disco ball of unwound fallacies. And our scalps are home for a sunset, forging itself into a bush under the night sky. Our roots cannot be trademarked. These webs of transfixed traditions are trapped in a maze, tracing our travel paths back to a time where all our towns tasted was trouble. And these heads were a nest for Bantu education and bullet caps. These locks are a tango of transcendence and imminence, a jazzy foxtrot between exuberance and transcendence. These roots cannot be trademarked. We are stories told in black and white, stories told in a foreign tongue, collapsed and deficient, stories of a land that colors us in shades of unkept and taboo. But the fact remains, these roots cannot be trademarked.
To the girl who built her lungs on the ocean's waves. When will you quit borrowing from your lover's foundation to build your lungs? You are assembling yourself on a fluid thing.
I have furnished your mouth with mud bricks.
Your sanity has been bathing in dust for years. You have hung your pain like curtains to cover your teeth.
Your suicide cannot grow past the webs budding in your throat.
Now how can life be besides such a fast-fading thing?
You no longer plead with the living to teach you their ways again. Your neglect is disgusting. You have become a paper thing. Loose skin cannot know so much drowning. Your cheeks have been caving in. Your tongue knows more burial sites than the living. This neglect is disgusting. I have become a paper thing. Loose skin cannot know so much drowning. My cheeks have been caving in. My tongue knows more burial sites than the living. This neglect is disgusting. You have become a paper thing. Loose skin cannot know so much drowning. Your cheeks have been caving in. Your tongue knows more burial sites than the living. Now when will you quit borrowing from your lover's foundation to build your lungs? You have assembled yourself on a fluid thing.
For every girl that has ever been touched by hands that absorbed laughter from altars.
Hands that didn't match the yellow in your sunflower soul.
Hands that cremated curtains between reality and innocence for every girl that has ever been touched.
By hands that stole tracks from railway stations.
Rhythm from clock ticks,
Safety nets
from bedroom windows for every girl that has ever been touched. By hands that undressed her sanity.
Hands that had no business handling gold, man.
Hands that misinterpreted words like no and sighs like agony for Springfields and rainy days for every girl that has ever been touched. By hands that absorb laughter from altars. Hands that cremated curtains between reality and innocence for every girl that has ever been touched.
By hands that stole tracks
Rhythm
from railway
clock
stations.
ticks, safety nets from bedroom windows for every girl that has ever been touched. By hands that undressed her sanity. Hands that misinterpreted words like no and sighs like agony for Springfields and rainy days for every girl that has ever been touched. By hands that absorbed laughter from altars. Hands that cremated curtains between reality and innocence for every girl that has ever been touched.
By hands that had no
Rhythm from
business
clock
handling
ticks,
gold
safety nets
mines.
from bedroom windows for every girl that has ever been touched.
You
By
are
hands
every
that
girl
undressed
that
her
you've been
sanity.
touched. You are
Hands that
every girl that
misinterpreted
has ever
words
been
like no
touched.
and
You
sighs
are
like
every
agony
girl
for
that has ever
Springfields
been
and
touched
rainy
between
days for
reality
every
and
girl that has
innocence
ever
for
been
every girl that
touched.
has
By
ever been
hands that
touched.
undressed
By
her
hands that
sanity.
had no
Hands that
business
misinterpreted
handling
words like
gold
no
mines.
and sighs like
Hands that
agony for
misinterpreted words
Springfields
like
and rainy
no and
days
sighs
for
like agony
every
for
girl
Springfields
that
and
has ever
rainy
been
days.
touched. By hands that absorbed laughter from altars. Hands that misinterpreted words like no and sighs like agony for Springfields and rainy days for every girl that has ever been touched. We wrote this for you. Victims are sorry too.
The shame is swallowing what is left of my tongue.
I'm reminded of tombstones in the ways reflections respond. I am drowning in what is left of the air.
I am 6 feet underwater and begin to confuse my breath
For seaweed where anguish makes the home of your eyeballs and your skin is peeled back for seasoning, remember.
Woman is synonymous with hearse. When
When your feet abort you, remember. Tomorrow is luxury for women with graveyard for mouth, remember.
victim and apology both bloom from the same poison tree.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I wear my innocence as an appetizer. Maybe next week the sky will be more willing to devour his skin from beneath my fingernails. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry I defaced satin sheets, splitting virtuous evils with the devil.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry the wind came bearing no lyrics. I swear we compose melodies of no or stop or no. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry I couldn't dictate the seasons.
Autumn came too soon, smuggling, breaking in our pockets. Autumn, darling. How do you answer to God when your own skin forsakes you?
Say sorry. Say sorry you flaunt your depression as jewelry.
Oh, human little girls with sunburns are not worthy of pearls. I'm sorry. I'm sorry my mouth is not built for housing thunder. I'm sorry. I'm sorry my mouth is not built for housing thunder. I'm sorry.
Rage never did bloom as a pretty flower. I'm sorry.
Autumn. How do you answer to God? Your own skin has forsaken you. Autumn. How do you answer to God? You flaunt your depression as jewelry. Autumn. How do you answer to God? Your own skin has forsaken you. Autumn.
Say sorry.
Say sorry. I'm
sorry I haven't learned to breathe in a body bag.
Inside of all that is earth and water, fire, air, the years of space and time, and time, and time, and time, and time, again, 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 again.
this poem, mimicking a Bible in a right hand. I am this moment,
mimicking the voice in this mic stand.
You are a shape-shifting full moon.
You are our mother's prayer before noon. You are an answered prayer and struggling to be that.
Yet still you are a daydream, emulating God's laughter through the storm.
You are the storm, facing God in his sanctified scorn. So I will name the next hurricane after your tongue.
I will tell them that I was anointed in your waters, baptized in your fury.
I will tell them that you were both the thunderstorm
and the rainbow, hollow enough to look the sun in his eyes, hollow enough to fall through the abyss of this reflection.
And I am hollow enough to become a creation of your borrowing. So I borrow your laughter when depression builds a home in my throat.
I borrow your heart when mine only plays crooked notes.
It is your hands I borrow for the art of healing.
So I put the Bible down to read the pages of a new goddess, lifted hieroglyphics off her pages to decorate unworthy cathedrals.
I carved the walls of a new church with your skin.
Erected a pulpit with what your mind brings. I delivered sermons from within your borders and served your breath as Holy Communion.
So I hope we take our last breath
on the same couch
on a quiet Tuesday evening,
with terrible backache and our sides hurting from frantic laughter.
Plastic smiles taped to our aged faces, with our fingers interlocked like our spirits during sunsets.
So continue to carry this gift in your hands, in your teeth, in the crevices of your feet, in your hands, in your teeth, in your crevices of your feet, hands, teeth, crevices of feet.
Thank you to everybody who came to join us today. Thank you to Chevino, the artist, Reese, IC, and obviously yourself, the sponsors, Converse All Stars, Joburg Theatre for the opportunity to be here. Can you please join me in singing this song? Yo, I, yo, I, yo, eh. Yo, I, yo, I, yo, I, yo, eh. Yo, I, yo, I, yo, eh. Yo, I, yo, I, yo, I, yo, eh.
Yo, ah, yo, ah, yo, eh. Yo, ah, yo, ah, yo, ah, yo, eh. Yo, ah, yo, ah, yo, eh. Yo, ah, yo, ah, yo, ah, yo, eh. Yo, ah, yo,
Masai Saburu.
yo, ah, yo, ah, yo, ah, yo, eh. Yo, ah, yo, ah, yo, eh. Yo, ah, yo, ah, yo, ah, yo, eh. Yo, ah, yo, ah, yo, eh. Yo, ah, yo, ah, yo, ah, yo, eh. Yo, ah, yo, ah, yo, eh. Yo, ah,
Sing with us,
yo, ah,
please.
yo, ah, yo, eh. Yo, ah, yo, ah, yo, eh. Yo, ah, yo,
Neo
ah,
Soul.
yo, ah, yo, eh. Yo, ah, yo, ah, yo, eh. Yo, yo are yo way. You are yo are yo way. You are yo are yo way. You are yo
It's
are
not
yo way.
your this
You
one.
are yo are yo way. You 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 are yo
What do you say to Carter?
You are yo way. 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 You are yo
You are